What's up, guys and ghouls? I'm Toy Insanity. A couple weeks ago, I got the Creepshow Funko Pops at FYE. All right. And I was surprised to see that these are neither in the movie series of Pops or the comic book series of Pops. These are in the television series of Pops, which is now broken 1,000. So the Creep over there is number 990. 1022, 1023. Point is, I didn't know there was an anthology series direct to streaming service called Shudder. So these are recent. These represent recent characters in the 2019 anthology series. But the Creep, not necessarily. The Creep, the Genie, and the Scarecrow. You know, I would have got him anyway. I mean, I did get him anyway. Because I love a good Genie Funko Pop. And I love Scarecrows. Alright, but I didn't know specifically as to what they're for. Because my involvement with the Creep, baby, is that 1982 movie. Directed by George A. Romero. Boy, did that movie scare the little pants off me when I was a kid. So the Creep in the Creepshow movie, 1982. Check it out if you haven't, man. It's freaky deaky. We were already dead. The guy that buries his wife and his wife's lover, and the roaches, and Stephen King is in the movie because he wrote it. He wrote the whole Creepshow thing. Directed by George A. Romero, of course. And, there's that one. It's anthology, just like this is pre-Tales from the Crypt. Tales of the Strange and all that. He goes and touches the gunk from the meteor, and he turns into a plant man. Moss man. All right. 2020 Cartel, 2020 Funko. So the Creep is in all versions. The Creep is in the graphic novel. Well, see, that's the thing. The whole thing with the 82 movie is it's based on... It's supposed to look like it came from old comic books from the 60s or 70s. But it was really made up for the anthology. That was just kind of how they tied them together, comic book stories. But then, of course, Stephen King himself did write a graphic novel for the 82 film. But there's not actual comics prior to that one. Very cool. So, yeah, The Creep, old movie, sequel, and the new TV anthology on Shudder streaming network. So I was able to watch this segment on YouTube, the Genie. Now, the segment's called The Man in the Suitcase. So the kid look at this figure. Very dope. I'm not sure how, when, why, or where, but he finds a suitcase. Look at the suitcase on the bottom. All right? And there's a man stuffed in it. So the kid wants to help him out of the suitcase. And you can't even conceive of why this guy's stuffed in a suitcase or how he fits in there in such a convoluted way. So he's trying to pull the guy out of the suitcase, and the guy's screaming, ah! Out pops a gold coin. It's an insane little feature, okay? And then the kid takes this coin to his buddy, and they're like, oh, this is some ancient coin, pure gold. This coin alone is worth probably $500. And, the kid's like, oh, he still goes back. I think he tries to help the guy out again. Boom, boom, couple more gold coins. He can't get the guy out the suitcase without putting him in pain, which produces gold coins. And the kid's already like, oh my gosh, I'm rich. So he tells his friends, and his friends are like, where are you getting these coins, kid? You find them in the woods? No. So he tells his friends, and I don't know, his stepsister or something, and they're just like, we are going to be rich. So they start kicking the guy in the suitcase down the stairs, and then they devise all these contraptions to just put him in ultimate pain. And jackpot, gold coin after gold coin just pops out constantly. Boom, like a slot machine. Insane. And then finally there's a big fight because the original kid wants to genuinely help the guy out. He's like, okay, we'll make another $1 million off this guy, and then we'll finally pull him out of the suitcase. And it turns out the girl, I don't know if it was a sister, stepsister, or a good friend, is like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. Boom! She puts a hammer to the head of the spoiler alert, the kid that was trying to actually help the dude. And then Genie pops out of the suitcase. Looks exactly like this. They got it 100% right on the Funko. Big scary teeth and some such. Now then the next episode of 6 episodes, 12 little segments. Okay. Same director on those 2 segments, and believe it or not, same actor in the suits. The next one's called The Companion, and I think it has something to do, because I couldn't actually watch this one on YouTube, and I ain't got to buy no Shudder streaming service, so I listened to someone's telling of it. But I saw a couple of still images. The Scarecrow does look cool, looks very fierce, and the teeth you see that were built into the Scarecrow are wolves' teeth. Well, sorry about that. My device just mysteriously cut off. I got plenty of battery, plenty of record space, plenty of daylight. I don't know. Anyway, I was just saying, I was wrapping this up by saying I hope that Funko will do the classic ones from the 1982 movie. Stephen King as a Moss Man. I guess the guy covered with roaches would be interesting, but mostly there's a segment called the Crate. I think it's called the Crate, but it's a werewolf adlet type Yeti hybrid creature in a crate. It would look dope as a Funko Pop, as do these. Very happy to have these. If only I could hold them all up at once. That would make my day. That would make my Halloween Corona Wing delightful. All right. Creepshow, Funko Pops, the first 3. Maybe next Halloween time we'll get some more. Maybe we'll get the Crate Creature. This is freaky deaky. Oh, all right. That's the best I can do. Ma, I tried my hardest. Yeah, for YouTube. All right, thumbs up. Goodbye. Be safe out there. Happy Halloween.